this degree isn't just about me. It's about me, my family, my communities, and everyone along the way that has basically helped me get this degree. Hi, my name is Justine. I'm 23 years old. I am enrolled at the Indigenous social work program at Laurentian University, and I am from Wapel Island First Nation and Oneida Nation of the Thames. Graduating is big for me because there's my dad, and he went to university, but other than that, not very many people in my family have, and especially being the oldest of 13, my younger siblings look up to me, so I want to be a good role model for them. I was in my third year of university. It was actually in February of 2018, just before reading week. I received a phone call asking if I could take in 6 of my brothers at the time. And they're all boys under the age of 10, so it was a huge adjustment. I was currently doing my placement at Nogda-Windaman, so I found that very helpful in getting what I needed to make this drastic change. Myself and my husband were in a 2-bedroom house, main floor and basement, and we had the choice between taking in my brothers who had nowhere else to go or letting them go into the system, which my family has experience with in the past, and it was not a good one. My sister was in and out of psych wards for a solid 1.5 years, which set her back for suicide attempts. And I swore to myself then that I wouldn't let my family go through that ever again. I found the professors in my program went above and beyond for me and my family. I was allowed to bring the youngest, Bennett, to class when he was born. So I'll give a bit of backstory on when he was born. He was born of September 23rd, 2018, and my mom had been admitted to the hospital, but shortly after he was born, she started hemorrhaging. So it got to the point where I wasn't sure if I should go down to support my mom or how that would look for the boys because they had school, I had school. And it got to the point where she started going into kidney and liver failure and was airlifted to London. And it got to the point where the doctors asked me to come say goodbye. But thankfully she pulled through. And afterwards we were kind of left with a choice of, okay, so my mom's not well. She has a long road to recovery. She ended up getting a blood clot in her arm from the ordeal and took about 6 months to recover. And there was this newborn baby boy in the hospital in Chatham. And my brothers, when I told my brothers that the youngest was born, they asked when I was gonna go take him home. And I wasn't originally planning to take him home because we already had 6 boys and I was trying to finish school and I just started my 4th year of university. And it was chaos as it was, and I just felt like I wouldn't be able to handle a newborn because I'd never cared for a newborn like full-time in that capacity before. But I ended up going to see my mom, and then a few days later we decided to bring Bennett home. So I kind of emailed my profs and asked because he had to have medication, I emailed my profs and asked if I could bring him to class with me on Mondays because it was a full day, 3 classes, 9 hours of class. And they were more than willing to have him with us. So once we got all the baby stuff, I brought him to class with me and everyone just kind of accepted him. He was kind of the honorary class member that year. I guess I just really want to acknowledge the work that my professors put into making sure me and my family had everything we needed. You can tell that they genuinely care and they're not nearly acknowledged enough for all the hard work that they put in. My classmates as well, who half have graduated already and half still have to, Without everyone's support, I wouldn't have been able to finish this. Any other situation, if I had been in any other program, I don't think I would have been able to pull through like I did.